Alright guys, I got me a new place today. Homeowner said it was built in the 1880s, but wasn't completely sure when. But she knew it was somewhere in the 1880s. What you don't know is I've already done this hunt. I'm just doing the intro last. So I'll tell you, I only found one good thing in this side of the yard right here, and all of my other finds was right here in this section. In the very back, right against the porch, no more than 15 foot out towards the road, was all my good finds. There was nothing anywhere else here, around the back there's an old well. I went this way for a little while, and that's just all garbage over there. Maybe it was an old dump or something. But it was funny. It was all right there. I'm not going to give it away what it was. I think I had a pretty successful hunt. There's one item on this hunt that I would like to, if you guys know any info on, to give me some info. And man, I hope you enjoy watching as much as I had fun making this video, man. It was pretty successful. So I'll come back another time later down the road and see what we can dig up the second time. Alright guys, enjoy. Okay guys, you got me a squeaker here. As you see, I was looking at this when I tried to dig it. If I got enough light or not. Like an old sidewalk here up underneath of this, and I got me a round coin of some kind, I do believe. Check that out, two of them together. One of them is a wheat penny. Is that one a wheat penny? No. There's a link in there. And then look right here. This one is a wheat. That's kind of funny. I never found a Lincoln and a wheat stuck together in the same hole. I thought when I seen that it was awful thick when I seen that coin. And let's just see what this wheat is real quick. 55, I do believe. 55D maybe. Or is that a 56? Heck, I don't know. 55 or 56D, I know that. That's kind of funny. And you get that Lincoln in there with it, stuck together. That's interesting. Alright, here's Wheatie number 2. And again, it's in that old sidewalk you can't see until you dig. Whatever year that is, I have no clue. Let's see. Hey, it's a 30 something. It's an unusual date. Hold on. Heck, I don't know. Your eyes are probably a little better than mine. I still can't see it. Well, that's bad. I thought it was a 30s. 51D. Alright. Still kind of getting set up on this. I didn't think it was going to be anything good. Let me get my handy dandy toothbrush out. This is kind of different. I have no idea what this is. Some kind of a, I see festival. I don't know if it's old or Sapporo Snow Festival. Oh, there we go. Not even having it on camera. It's a medallion. Looks like maybe hanging on a necklace or something. I don't know. I have no clue. Kind of neat. I don't have one of them, so I'll have to look at that and research that here in a minute, and when I get back and see what that is. Cool. Well, there's wheat number 3. And it's a 43. Man, for a place being built in the 1800s, it's not turning up anything old, but the oldest thing I'm getting is wheats. So let's see, hopefully this will turn around here in a second. Alright, That one there is pretty green. Now I can barely hear it down there. And you see she's greener than snot there, so I would say that's the first Indian off this property. And I hit it too. That gunt. It's definitely an Indian. That is awesome. Love these Indians, man. And it's, oh man, and it was gonna look pretty too. Look at that drool. 1880, and the lady that let me hunt here told me that this place was in the 1880s. Look at that. That is nice, and that coin there is going to clean up so smooth. That coin is going to clean up really well. Nice. Alright, I literally just dug a nickel signal here. The Indian was about 2 foot from right here, if that. So I dug this hoping that there was a good nickel signal. I was really hoping for a buff. Then I got a signal here, and I know it's just another wheat, but that's the 4th wheat here, and I have no clue. Oh man. And it's pretty wet on this other side, so getting that date off of this one's gonna be pretty rough. Let me take it off here. It's like a 1952 or 1953, maybe even a 7. Heck, well, can't be. I don't know, man. It's the 50s. That's all that matters. Okay, so since that last one I dug at wheat, I went this way, turned around, and started coming back. As you see, I've dug right here before, and I came back and I thought it was a penny signal. So I said, well, I'll go ahead and dig it, pinpointed it out. And I do believe, I have no clue, it is. I got my first silver off this property. All right. I really thought that was going to be another penny. Super happy, man. An Indian, what, 4 wheats, and now a merc. I just need to get to this place after they mow it. 44. Why is it it's always like 44s, 45s? I don't even know if it's, there it goes, 44. Nice. Man, this place is turning out good. Now if I can give me a couple more of those and a couple more Indians, man, I will be completely satisfied. Wow. Well, fellas, even though I was in the military, I don't know much about military history here, but I thought this was going to be actually an Indian. It was about 8 inches deep. I don't even know if it's old or what. It's definitely military. Anybody knows anything about that? I don't see like a place where a damn-it would go. So I don't know how it was affixed to anything. You might be able to tell me more about it than I'll ever know. You military history buffs out there, let me know what you think about that one, because I surely don't know anything about it. Like I said, you know, it doesn't show, well, there may have been a place right there, or maybe it was affixed or something, I don't know. I don't know, let me know about that one, guys. That's kind of neat. Well, I wasn't going to record this. And here's the plug I just dug. Figured I just dug a wheat. But if I'm looking at this one right, I think it is. You can see the one. I've got me another Indian out of this yard. And she's caked hard, man, so I don't know if I'll be able to get anything off of it here or not. I'm so happy, man. This has turned out to be such a good yard, and all of the good finds are over on this side of the yard, so I went to the other side and I'm not digging anything. Well, I dug that military badge, so that's, if it's worth anything. Well, there it is. 18. Yeah, come on. It's just the date on it's just toast. Maybe this will help us. Oh, I helped out a little bit. Oh yeah. Little elbow grease. She should clean up pretty. Look at that green coming out on it. I love these. I love how green these things are. You get them cleaned up right and they stay at nice pretty green. They're just beautiful. Well, you tell me. I say 1908. How about you? That's what I'm going to guess it as. I don't know, but that's awesome. So there's Indian number 2 here. Alright, I wasn't going to dig this one either. But all I did was just dig it, flip it up, and that bad boy's sitting right there. So this is going to make the second silver of the day. Now this is something I don't find much of, man, honestly. 46. 46. I don't find many of these Roosevelts. Usually if I'm going to find me silver, it's not going to be a Rosie, it's usually going to be a Merc. So I'm glad I dug that, man. That's wonderful. Well guys, the hunt's over and I'm going to do a quick wrap up here. You see on the video, I dug this some kind of a token whatever thing. I'm not really for sure what this thing is. Still interesting. Whatever the Sapiro Snow Festival is, I've never seen one before. So that's kind of neat. The sun would cooperate. I can't even tell if it's bleaching me out or not. And then I got this military badge. Like I said, I don't know much about it, but it's been that house is in the 1800s originally. I don't know if this is from that age or maybe a little later. It was only about 6 inches deep. You can tell me there's the front and the back of it. You guys will be able to tell me more about that. Let's see, so here's 10 wheats I got there. That's all 40s and 50s. Then I got some older wheats if I can get my camera to adjust. Like I said, this sun, I've set these coins like 15 different places trying to get them to, trying to get a good picture of this stuff, and I just can't seem to get a good picture here. Alright, there it goes. The first one was a 1911, that's a good one. That one there is a 1914, I do believe. And then a 1910. So that's cool. Those are some pretty early wheats. Then, my real goodies, which they cleaned up really nice. My 1880 Indian came out real good. And then the one that I'm not really for sure, I'm going to still call that a 1906. That came out real good too, considering they've been in the ground that long. Real good. Gotta love those Indians, man. Then, of course, a 46 Rosie and a 44 Merc. So that place is kind of like the house of doubles. 2 silvers, 2 Indians. Let's see, that's 9, that's 12, 19, 11, 12, yeah. What is it, 12, oh my goodness. 12 wheat pennies, a token, and a military badge. You cannot beat that for one hunt at one place. So, you know, I consider that a pretty successful hunt. I hope you guys like to watch it as much as I enjoyed filming it. And that's it, guys. Hey, I appreciate it, and thanks for watching.